Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Unique Bio Classes based on NCERT syllabus for PUC first and second year. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like and share and hit the bell icon so that you can get notifications as soon as videos are getting uploaded. Okay, so we shall start our today's class. In the previous class, we have discussed about sexual reproduction. Okay, today we shall continue the sexual reproduction and we shall discuss about events in sexual reproduction. Okay, there are three events in sexual reproduction. First one is pre-fertilization event, that is before fertilization, and next one is fertilization. Last one is post-fertilization. Okay, these are the three events which takes place in sexual reproduction. Okay, you can get 1 or 2 mark question. Name the events in sexual reproduction. These are the three events in sexual reproduction. In pre-fertilization event, you will get two types, as I have mentioned here. Pre-fertilization, in this it is, these are the events prior to the fusion of gametes. Now, as you know, fertilization is nothing but fusion of gametes. When gametes are getting fused, okay, we call it as fertilization. The process of fusion of male and female gamete is called as fertilization. So before fertilization, what takes place, we call it as pre-fertilization. After fertilization, what takes place, we call it as post-fertilization. So in pre-fertilization, what it has been given, these are the events prior to the fusion of gametes. These are the events which takes place before fusion of gametes, before fertilization. Events which takes place before fertilization, we call it as pre-fertilization. What you will say for post-fertilization? Events which takes place after fertilization, we call it as post-fertilization. Okay, pre-fertilization is before fertilization. In that we have again two steps. First one is gametogenesis, second one is gamete transfer. Okay, so first one is gametogenesis, second one is gamete transfer. So we shall discuss about each one. Gametogenesis, the process of formation of haploid male and female gamete. Okay, you'll find here, it is a process of formation of haploid male and a haploid female gamete. Okay, you will get what is gametogenesis. Define gametogenesis. In third chapter, you have much detailed information of that. Gametogenesis is what? The process of formation of gametes, male and female gamete. Okay, for that we call it as gametogenesis. These gametes are produced by whom? Gametes are produced by parents. If we are considering this as a male parent, okay, this one as female parent. Okay, these parents, what does they do? They produce gametes. Okay, they produce gametes. These gametes, if parent is diploid, okay, if parent is diploid 2n, then a gamete will be haploid. By which division it will be haploid? By meiosis. Okay, if a parent is haploid n, if a parent is having n number of chromosome, then gamete also should be having haploid number of chromosome. So for that reason, here mitosis takes place. Okay, so this is the what a kind of division takes place here. Anyhow, I shall discuss that one later. Gametogenesis is the process of formation of haploid male and a female gamete. Now here what it has been formed, it is a male gamete. Here what it has been formed, female gamete. If we are talking about a human gametes, male will produce sperm and female will produce ova. Okay, female will produce ova or egg. These are the gametes produced in human being. Okay, and in plants you can find male will produce male gamete and female will produce female gamete called as egg or ova. Male gamete, it is getting transferred through pollen grain. Okay, so pre-fertilization, it is having gametogenesis and gamete transfer. The gamete which are produced, that should get transferred because fusion should takes place, is it? Now this male gamete should reach to the female gamete. When this reaching to the female gamete is called as gamete transfer. Okay, either female gamete should reach to the male or male gamete should reach to the female, or both should come together and join here. That transfer of gametes we call it as next one, gamete transfer. As soon as fusion takes place, we call it as fertilization. Okay, anyhow, about gamete transfer I shall discuss later. First I shall discuss about gametogenesis. Okay, in gametogenesis, as we said, the formation of gametes. The formation of gametes, in that you can find the gametes which are formed, those are of different shape and size. The size of the size and the shape of the gametes might vary in different organisms. Is it? Different organisms can produce different size, different shape gametes. So some are given here. Some are called as homogametes. Homo means same. Okay, always do remember, homo means same. Hetero means different. Okay, homo means same, hetero means different. Homogametes, the male and female gametes are similar in shape and size. Both male and female gametes, they are similar in size. We call it as homogametes. Example in algae, Chlamydomonas and Cladophora. Okay, these homogametes are also called as isogametes. Homogametes can also be called as isogametes. Okay, so iso means the same, homo means same, so both the terms represent the same when male and female gametes are the same, similar in shape and size. Example in algae, Chlamydomonas and Cladophora. Okay, next we have here heterogametes. Heterogametes, as we said, hetero means different, is it? Hetero means different. So heterogametes, the male and female gametes are dissimilar in shape and size. When both the gametes are not having same shape and the same size, we call it as heterogametes. Example, fucus. Okay, in fucus you will find they are having dissimilar gametes. Fucus is also an algae. Few algae are having homogametes, few algae are having heterogametes. And even Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens are nothing but human beings. Human beings, in that you can find sperm is like this, ova is like this. So you can find both the gametes. This is a male gamete, it is a female gamete. Both the gametes are dissimilar in shape and size. Okay, so for this you have got in your textbook. If you find in your textbook the diagrams of this, you will find. Okay, okay, so you'll find these diagrams. These are the types of gametes. These are isogametes or homogametes in Cladophora. One is male, another one is female. Can you find any difference between those? Can you identify which one is male, which one is female? We could not, because both are of same size and the same shape. Okay, next, second one you have, this one is gametes of fucus. Okay, this one is a female gamete and this one is a male gamete. So both are having dissimilar shape and a size. We can clearly make out one is male, one is female. So when we are able to clearly identify when they are having dissimilar size and a shape, we call it as heterogametes. And the next one you have here is, that is about this, it is an egg and these are the sperms. So you can find both the shape, size, everything varies. So this we call it as heterogametes. So these are present in human beings. You can refer your textbook for these diagrams. Okay, hope you understood what we are talking about. Anyhow, after this we have we were discussing about those gametes, homogametes and heterogametes. We have got questions many a times. So what are the differences among those, or what are heterogametes, give example, what are homogametes, give example. This kind of questions have been asked many a times. Okay, we shall proceed further. We are continuing with the gametogenesis itself. So in that, cell division during gamete formation. Gametogenesis, what we said, the process of formation of gametes. Is it? The process of formation of gametes we call it as gametogenesis. Now during gamete formation, which type of cell division takes place? Just now I have said in the beginning of the class, if one parent is having diploid number of chromosome, then it will undergo meiosis to produce haploid gametes. Is it? If parent is haploid, then it will undergo mitosis to produce haploid gamete. So that itself we have for the cell division during gamete formation. The haploid parents produce, if a parent is haploid, haploid means what? Single set of chromosomes. If a parent is having one set of chromosome, will produce haploid gametes by mitosis. As I said, if this is a parent, it is having one set of chromosome. For one set of chromosome we call it as haploid, we'll represent it as n, small n. And if it is producing gametes, okay, then that gametes could not have half n, right? Half number of chromosome could not be there. So that's why this will also will be n. So how it will be n? By mitosis. Okay, the parent will undergo mitosis to produce haploid gamete when parent is haploid. When parent is diploid, if parent is diploid, okay, if parent is diploid, then what it undergoes? It undergoes meiosis. Meiosis is reductional division, where the number of chromosomes are getting reduced. So when the number of chromosomes are reduced means 2n. If parent is having 2n, then gamete will have n number of chromosome. If parent is diploid, to produce gamete it will undergo meiosis. If parent is haploid, to produce gamete it undergoes mitosis. Okay. Anyway, the haploid parents produce haploid gametes by mitosis. Example, Monera, algae, fungi, bryophytes. Okay, next one. The diploid parents produce haploid gametes by meiosis. Okay, if parent is diploid, then haploid gametes are produced by meiosis. If parent is haploid, then haploid gametes are produced by mitosis. Example, this will take place in pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms and human beings. Okay, these are the examples where parents are diploid and gametes are formed haploid through meiosis. Okay, the diploid organism have specialized diploid gamete producing cell. Okay, now this is a diploid organism. We said this one as diploid organism. Now whole diploid organism is not getting involved in the production of gamete. Okay, this diploid organism, if I show here, if this one is diploid, who is this parent? You can think as human being, animal, any of the plant, whichever you want. Okay, if you are thinking about a human being, okay, all the body parts are not involved in the formation of gamete. Okay, which body part will be involved, which cells are involved here? Here they are myocytes. Where does these myocytes are present? These myocytes are present in sex organs. Okay, these myocytes are present in sex organs. What are these myocytes? These myocytes are nothing but specialized diploid gamete producing cell. Now these myocytes, what does they do? They produce gametes. Okay, they produce gametes. Got it? If you take this one as a human being, human beings are having eyes, nose, hands, legs, everything, stomach, other body parts. Whether all the body parts are involved in the formation of gametes? No. Which body part is involved? The main body part is sex organs, male sex organ or female sex organ. In this male sex organ, which cells are involved? In male sex organ, myocytes. These myocytes are involved in formation of gametes. These myocytes are diploid. Okay, this myocytes will be diploid as the number of chromosomes will be present in the parent body, same number of chromosomes will be present in the myocytes, and these myocytes are also called as gamete mother cell. Another name of myocyte is gamete mother cell. Okay, so this is the gamete. Gamete is produced by its mother cell. What mother cell? Gamete mother cell. So gamete mother cell or myocytes are present where? In the sex organs. These cells are involved in the formation of gametes. Okay, hope you understood this. Okay, the last sentence, what it was? The last sentence was, the diploid organism have specialized diploid gamete producing cell. Diploid organism, it has specialized gamete producing cell called as myocytes or gamete mother cell. Okay, or gamete mother cell. Understood? Gamete mother cell are always diploid, not haploid, and these gamete mother cells are present where? These gamete mother cells are present in diploid organisms. Okay, these gamete mother cells are present in diploid organisms. Okay, I shall proceed further. Now, sexuality in organisms. Sexuality in organisms. The sexuality, as you can find, male, female, different types of organisms are having different sexuality. So we shall discuss about that. This is same continued in your gametogenesis, the first stage of pre-fertilization. We have not yet started gamete transfer. Okay, in this, in plants we are representing bisexual and unisexual. You are familiar with this term, I think so. Bisexual means where an organism is having both male and female reproductive structure. If an organism is having both male and female reproductive organs, we call it as bisexual. Unisexual is for those where only one reproductive organ is present. We call it as unisexual. Male and female reproductive structure in two different plants or two different organisms. Right? Bisexual, both the sex organs in the same organism, same plant. Unisexual, only one sex organ in in one organism. Okay, these are the terms which we use normally. Now you will find next, in several fungi and plants, homothalic and monoecious are used for bisexual. What we said for bisexual? Bi means both the sex organs are present in one organism. Okay, so for bisexual we use homothalic for fungi and monoecious for plants. Hope you understood. Thallus in first year you have come across in fungi, where Markensia it is having a thallus. On a single thallus, if both the sex organs, male sex organ and a female sex organ, if both are present, we call it as homothalic. Okay, monoecious, one plant is having both the sex organs. we call it as monoecious plant. Hope you got this. Example, cucurbita and coconuts. Okay, coconut is having both the sex organs, and cucurbita also are having both the sex organs. This is a family. Cucurbitaceae family, which is having all the gourds in this. Gourd, G-O-U-R-D, not G-O-D. Okay, all the gourds are involved with this. So both the sex organs are present. For bisexual, in fungi we use homothallic. For bisexual, in plants we use monoecious. Even for animals also it has been used. Now heterothallic. As we said, homo means same on a one thallus, both the sex organs. Hetero means different, two different thallus. Okay, heterothallic and dioecious for unisexual. What we said for unisexual, one organism is having only one sex organ, or different bodies for two different sex organs. Okay, so heterothallic and dioecious are used to represent unisexual. Example, papaya and date palm, which means papaya male plant is different, female plant is different. Date palm male plant is different, female plant is different. In papaya plant, the most common plant you can find, in this one plant will produce, you might have seen that some plants are producing only flowers, no fruits, that some other plants are producing fruits in papaya itself. The one who is producing flowers, that is male plant. The one who is producing fruits, that is a female plant. That male plant will produce flowers and produce a gamete, and those gametes are getting transferred to the female part. Okay, female plant, and their fertilization takes place and it produces fruit. Hope you understood this. Okay, if male plant and female plant are different, we call it as dioecious. If it is for fungi, we call it as heterothallic. Okay, next, in flowering plants, unisexual male flower is called as staminate flower. Okay, in flowering plants, if a unisexual plant is there, unisexual and a male flower, we call it as staminate. Why we call it as staminate? Because male reproductive organ is stamen. Because male reproductive organ is stamen in a plant. If a flower is having male reproductive organ, we call it as staminate. If female flower is there, then we call it as pistillate. Why? Because female reproductive part is pistil. It consists of pistil. Because it consists of female reproductive part called as pistil, so the flower is called as pistillate. Unisexual male flower is called as staminate. Unisexual female flower is called as pistillate. Okay. Then next, in animals we are using a term called as hermaphrodites. Okay, the animals that possess both male and female reproductive organs. The animals which possess both the male and female reproductive organs, we call it as hermaphrodites. These are commonly called as bisexual. Okay, these are commonly called as bisexual. What we have used here, bisexual is called as homothallic in fungi. It can be called as monoecious. It can be called as hermaphrodite. Okay, so the animals that possess both male and female reproductive organs are called as hermaphrodites. Example for these are earthworm, sponge, tapeworm, leech. All these consist of both the sex organs in one organism. Okay, like earthworm, you might have seen that it consists of this kind of male and female reproductive organs. In a one earthworm itself, male and female reproductive organs are present. So these kind of organisms we call it as hermaphrodite. Very important question, 2-mark question they have asked many a times. So what are hermaphrodites? Give example. Okay, what is name? Give an example for monoecious plant. Give an example for dioecious plant. What is staminate flower? What is pistillate flower? All these questions have been asked from this. Very important bit it is. You could not escape from that, and it is quite easy. Next, example for unisexual plants or unisexual species, unisexual organism is cockroach. Okay, as we gave bisexual is earthworm, sponge, tapeworm and a leech. For unisexual species, it is cockroach. Okay, hope you understood till here. Now till here it is gametogenesis. It is about gametogenesis. Now in this we have about one of the table in your textbook on page number 13. Okay, this is that table. Hope you can find in your textbook. Hope all are having your textbooks. If not, you will get a PDF of this. If you want, I will send a link in the next video. Okay, if you want, you just let me know. Chromosome numbers in meiocytes. Okay, meiocyte, what we said, gamete, mother cell. Gamete, mother cell are also called as meiocytes. These are always diploid 2n, and gametes, these are always haploid, and it is called as n of some organisms. Fill in the blank spaces. Okay, so here you have got name of organism in one column. Chromosome number in meiocyte, it is 2n. Chromosome number in gametes, it is n. Okay, so we shall see what they have given. Human beings, meiocyte chromosome number. Meiocyte means diploid. Human beings, diploid number of chromosome is what? 46. We have each and every cell of our body. How many chromosomes? 46. Only in gamete we have 23. Gametes are having 23 chromosomes, right? Like that we have to fill the rest. Housefly. Housefly, its meiocyte, that is diploid, is 12. What will be its gamete number? Half of it, that is n. 2n, n, it is only 1n, it is 2n. So 12 means here half of it. What you will get? It must be 6. Okay. Then next we have rat. Here they have given dash for meiocyte number, that is diploid, and here they have given gamete number as 21. So what you have to do? You have to multiply it by 2. Okay, what you will get here? 42. 42, its half is 21. Because meiocyte are having 2 sets, gamete is having only 1 set of chromosomes. This one is 42. Dog. Dog is having 78 in meiocyte, and what will be its half in gamete? It is 39. Okay, then cat. Cat, it is meiocyte number we don't know, gamete number is 19. So half of this will double of this will be what? It will, that is 19 multiplied by 2, you will get 38. Okay, next fruit fly. Fruit fly, it is having meiocyte number 8. This is 2n. N will be half of it. What is that? 4. Ophioglossum. Ophioglossum is a fern which comes under pteridophytes. So in this you will have 630 number of gamete, whereas meiocyte number we don't know. So what you have to do? You have to multiply, or you have to take it at half. You have to multiply it by 2. So what you will get? 1260. Okay. Then next you have apple. Apple, its meiocyte number is 34. What will be its gamete number? Half of it. So half of it will be 17. Rice, meiocyte number, that is diploid number we don't know, haploid number is 12. So multiply or divide? It is multiplied. You will get 24. Okay, next one is maize. You are having diploid number 20, then haploid number will be half of it. What it is? It is 10. Potato. Potato, its diploid number we don't know, haploid number is 24. So haploid number 24 means then you are going to multiply it with 2. You will get 48. Butterfly, their diploid number is 380, haploid number must be 190. For this what you will do? You will divide it by 2, you will get 190. Onion. Okay, onion, it is having 16 in gamete. Okay, so here you will have 32. It is not correct, someone has written it is 32. Okay, so because this is haploid and this must be diploid, you will multiply it by 2, you will get 32. This is how this table will be filled. These are the meiocyte number. Meiocyte always diploid, gametes are always haploid. Okay, so the number of chromosomes you must know. This one is especially helpful for your entrance exam, and they can ask one mark question, name the meiocyte number of chromosomes in rat, dog, something like that. We didn't got a question, but you may get that question. Okay, so this is about this table. We shall proceed further. Further we have about gamete transfer. Till here we have discussed about gametogenesis. Next we shall discuss about gamete transfer. In gamete transfer, in most of organisms, male gamete is motile and female gamete is stationary. In most of the organisms, male gamete, it is motile. Motile means which will be able to move, and female gamete is stationary. It is non-motile or immotile. Okay, which could not move. Most of male will be motile, female will be immotile in most of the organisms. In some, both are motile. In some of the organisms, both are motile. Both are both male and female gametes both can move. Example, in some fungi and some algae. Okay, in algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes, the transfer of gamete takes place to water. In first year you have discussed that movement of gametes takes place to water, especially in bryophytes. So it requires water for fertilization. Next, in seed producing plants, pollen grains carry male gametes and ovules carry egg cell. Is it? Seed producing plants, which are the seed producing plants? That is angiosperms. So angiosperms, they have pollen grain. Pollen grain will carry what? Male gamete. Ovules will carry what? Egg cell or egg. Okay. In gymnosperms, microspores are transferred to ovule through wind. In gymnosperms, these male gametes are transferred through wind. In angiosperm, it requires different agents through pollination. In pollination, we have different agents like a human being, it might be bat, ants, different organisms are used as an agent. So then that we shall discuss in my second chapter. Okay. So gymnosperms, they use wind. Angiosperms, they are using different agents through pollination. Next, the dioecious animal. Dioecious means what? Just now we said bisexual. Okay. Animals have evolved some mechanisms and structure to transfer gametes for sexual reproduction. Okay, so sorry, dioecious is unisexual. It has several different mechanisms. Okay, different mechanism and structure. In animals, you can find there is a different mechanism to transfer gametes during sexual reproduction. For all this information we have in the second and third chapter, but for time being you should know the information of this, which are motile, in which organisms it is motile, in which it is non-motile, and how it is getting transferred. Some information is there which might be helpful for your entrance, and it might get arised as a 1 or 2 mark questions for your theory. Okay, so this is it about today's class, that is pre-fertilization events. Okay, in my next video we hope we shall cover fertilization and post-fertilization, and if we complete that, then it be a first chapter will be completed. Okay, hope you understood the class. If you have any queries, please comment it in the comment box, and we shall meet in the next class. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, share and like, and hit the bell icon. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy.